You guys already know what I'm about to say. Get into the skin. Get into the skin, baby. Even though I have like a little pimple coming in, being a little hater dater, get into the skin. Get into it. Get into it. Let me move the hair back for y'all. Ooh. That. Oh. 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 Now y'all already know the drill. Okay? Drop what you're doing. Go to the mirror. My men. My women. Tell yourself, I'm it. I am it. It is he, it is she, it is me. That's it. That's all you gotta say. And then you look at that skin and you go, dang. If you got hair, let it down. And you go, If you ain't got no hair, rub your scalp, baby. Rub your scalp. Let it know it's beautiful. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. Now, okay. Now you gather yourself and you walk away with a big smile on your face. Oh. Okay, y'all. On a serious note, for real. Before I get into this video, I need y'all to go ahead and check out my shirt. So let me go on back. Okay, this is my sister's line. It's her brand. It's like her baby. It's her everything. It's called Penelope House of Styles. So I hope you guys can see it. Let me move my necklace out the way. You see that? Let's get into the detail. Okay, Penelope House of Styles. On Instagram, I will have everything in my link below. Okay. And then look at that sleeve. Ooh, there's nothing on the back of the shirt. As of right now, I'm not really sure if she's gonna have extra shirts available. She also does have like a jacket and all that jazz. I'm gonna try to find a picture and put that in here somewhere, because I actually think she wore it in a picture on hers on Instagram. And if I can't find it, again, all of her IG handles, social media handles, all that will be in the link and on the screen. And if you guys don't believe me, yes, she's really my sister. Yes, we have the same DNA. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, now y'all, let's get into my hair for real. I'm in my little rolling chair, so I'm feeling really good. That's why I keep scooting and booting and moving. Look at my hair. Let me do it quick. Hey, girl. Hey, boo. And I'm back. Okay, no, on a serious note. Yes, y'all, it's all mine, okay? I grew it, okay? Thanks to my mom and my grandparents and my dad for having good genes, I guess. I don't know. My ancestors, thank you. But anywho, y'all already know it's your girl, Bre'Nea, and I am back with another video. And if you are new, welcome. Please welcome, okay? Subscribe, like, comment. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment. That's it. That's all I gotta say. And if you are returning, welcome back. Hello, I love you. And that's just that on that. So today's video is really just gonna be about me giving you guys the do's and don'ts when you're going into labor, when it's time for you to push out the precious soul that's been incubating in your belly for like 10 months, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, but on a serious note, this is just really for all the new mommies, really. But if you are already a mommy and you're pregnant again and you're looking for some tips that will possibly help you, this video is for you guys, okay? So I want you to understand, like, I'm not judging you. I'm not saying whatever you did in your previous birth was wrong. None of that. These are just tips that I found very helpful, and tips that actually my doctor gave me that, again, I found very helpful. Now, like, when I found out I was pregnant, which I am going to do a story time about that, so just be on the lookout, a little look, see, you know. But when I found out I was pregnant, you know, I was a little nervous. One, because my mom wasn't physically here just to kind of help me get through that and, you know, be like the support system I always wanted and I knew I would need, you know, but that's neither here nor there because she was there with me in spirit. And my child is very much so lively and like crazy and just full of life, like her, like me, like his dad, you know, whatever. But you know, growing up as a girl, I don't know about how parents tell their sons, you know, like not to have kids, but for me, being a girl, I'm pretty sure there's other women out there in the world who can agree, and some may disagree because all parenting is different. But for me, my mom was just pretty much like, boys are nasty, don't touch them, don't have babies because it's gonna hurt, you know, all the things that a lot of kids like ignored. That was just like, it ain't gonna hurt, it ain't gonna be that bad. I really was that kid that was just like, it is gonna hurt, boys are nasty, y'all have cooties, don't touch me. I was that kid, okay? So when I found out I was pregnant, I was nervous. And I had already made up in my mind, like, I'm having a baby. So I didn't want to have him naturally, like, as in, I didn't want my water to break naturally. Only because I was just kind of skeptical, like, what if I'm out in public and my water break, you know? Like, or what if I'm at home in my bed and my water break? It was just a whole bunch of things. So I was just like, you know what? Nope. I think I'd rather be induced the first go around. Let me just, you know. And the doctor she was like really amazing. She is still my doctor today. She used to pray with us after, before, during, whatever, like every appointment. She was just really positive and she really helped me. So these are the tips that I used. So I got induced. Okay, so like being induced, they say is really painful. Being induced is more painful than just letting your body naturally just go into labor on its own. Now that's what they say. That's what they say. So my doctor let me know. She was just like, look, being induced hurts, and if you decide while you're there, like, you don't want to do this, you cannot back out because you're already in the process. And she was just like, you know, I've had patients where they're just like, no, I don't want to get an epidural because I wanted to explore the option of just having a natural birth, not getting an epidural, so on and so forth. And so it got to the point of like, she was just like, okay, you can try not getting an epidural, and I'm gonna tell you right now what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is you're going to be in pain, you are going to be kicking and screaming and hollering, and you're gonna close your legs tight so the baby can't come out. And let me tell you something. She was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, like I tell all my other patients, you can kill your baby by yourself. Because once you start doing all of that, I'm going to back up, walk away, because apparently you know how to do my job better than me. I said, no, I don't want to hurt my baby. She was like, then your best bet is to get an epidural. But if you feel like you're strong enough, I totally support it. We'll get you, you know, all the information you need to have a unmedicated, like, natural birth. She's like, I'll be there with you every step of the way. She's like, but if you know yourself and you know you have a low pain tolerance and you cannot tolerate any sort of pain, not even an itty bitty baby cut, then I recommend you get an epidural. I was like, all right. Now look, my mom ain't raised no punk, but I do know my pain tolerance isn't that high. Well, at least I thought. So the one thing that really helped me, like tip number one, is like, really just, my first tip is like, be open-minded. So like that really helped me be open-minded, retain all the information like you possibly can. Like I also, aside of like talking to my doctor, I also had the What to Expect app. It's like a pregnancy app, and it could also track like your womanly cycle. But I had it to track my pregnancy, and I retained all that information, the what I had in my hospital bag, the whole shebang, okay? So my first tip would just be to retain all the information you can possibly get and be open-minded about any and everything pertaining to your baby, especially like if you're having a boy. Just kind of be open-minded to like circumcision, not to get them circumcised, like all those types of things, okay? And even with having a girl, girls can get circumcised. Yes, I know. But it's kind of a little bit more common with boys getting circumcised than females, but there are some some cultures, and I want to say some religions out there that believe in girls should be circumcised. So I'm not judging you. You do what you do. But my thing was, I was having a boy, so I needed to look into if I wanted to get him circumcised or not. Yeah, so I had to look into, if I wanted to get him circumcised or not, or if I wanted to, just kind of let my doctor take care of everything for me and not really just know anything. So my second tip would just to be to drink a lot of water. Stay as hydrated as you possibly can, okay? Stay hydrated, drink water. My next tip is something that I didn't even know like could happen or could prolong your labor and make it way more painful and way worse, is if you are constipated throughout your pregnancy, or you find yourself not even just constipated, but if you find yourself like a little bit backed up each day more than usual, like during your pregnancy, like if you are one of those people who have regular bowels and you go three plus times a day, and when you get pregnant you start going 3 times, 2 times, get you some magnesium citrate, okay? Get an enema and flush yourself out, especially if you're going to be induced. Flush yourself out, okay? Get your partner, yourself. Now, if you get an enema, and I'm sorry, y'all, it's under my eye, but if you get an enema and you don't have nobody there to give it to you, lay on the floor, lay on your side, kind of lay on the floor, and just take whatever hand, your left, your right, whichever hand you use to wipe yourself when you poop, use your dominant hand, and you do it yourself. You gotta go slow, if you know what I'm saying, you ain't never had nothing in there, but but yeah, like just, yeah, if your baby will allow you to drink magnesium citrate, because I tried that before I tried the enema, and my son was like, yeah, no, it's not happening. I threw it all up within like 3 minutes. It was blah, blah, blah. Like it was up, it was gone, and I had to give myself an enema. And if your baby is like, yeah, mom, I drink this stuff, you gonna go. Trust and believe me, you take a pillow, a blanket, God, some music, a Bible, a book, the TV if you can, and do what you gotta do. Handle your business. Because I was told that by my doctor that if you are backed up, it can make your labor longer, and that will actually cause you to poop on your baby. It is common for it to happen, okay? But sometimes, things happen, and sometimes, they can be a little prevented or whatever. But yeah, that's what needs to happen. So yeah. So that's my next tip. When my next tip would have to be when you are in the hospital, like you are there, okay, and you just in there chilling, make sure you have someone in there who can keep you calm, or like who can at least make you laugh or make you feel good. Do not take anybody in the room with you that is going to cause you any type of drama or discomfort or any anger or anything like that, because you need to be at peace when you're going through this process, because up until that baby is officially out of your body, they feel everything that you feel, okay? So that is very true, like very true. Even, and this, I mean, but like even throughout your pregnancy, if you can avoid and stay away from all the negativity and just, you know, negative people the entire time, do it. It's not worth it. It is not worth it by any means. Like, keep you and your baby happy and at peace. Let's see. Make sure you got some music while you are going through labor. Like, take your speaker, okay, and listen to some music. It doesn't matter what kind of music, because everybody has different kinds of music that calms them or just kind of, you know, gives you that vibe that you always want, you know what I'm saying? For me, I play gospel music. Oh my God. I think I just spit a little bit and I'm so sorry. But for me, it was gospel music. So like, I just kind of relaxed and just kind of vibed out to that a little. I would play like other music, R&B and stuff here and there, but it was mainly gospel music that kind of just helped me through. And I prayed, and my boyfriend, he was there with me, and so we, you know what I'm saying, he was just like, he was chilling, doing his own thing, you know, and that really helped me, because when I did start feeling the contractions, I just kind of sat up. Like, I sat straight up, back straight as a board, and I just kind of rocked to the beat of the music, and it did help, you know, because it's kind of like once you start to embrace the contractions and you really just kind of vibe to the music to like release any type of pressure or discomfort you feel, it really does help. And my final tip would have to be the biggest one of all, which a lot of people think like, are you crazy? I'm in pain. I can't do that. That's impossible. Like, you lying, you tripping. But this is the one thing that helped me, that my doctor was just like, if you don't do this, like, you're going to be here forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. And I was like, I don't want that. Like, when I want you to come out, you got to come out. The biggest thing that is like really important is you need to stay as calm as you possibly can. And what I mean by that is just what I said. Stay as calm as you possibly can. Why? Because when you are like riled up and you're uncomfortable and you angry and you mad and you, baby, your body starts to tense up, which will cause your contractions to be more painful than they already gonna be, okay? Especially if you're getting induced. If you're getting induced, you are gone. Because once you just do all that screaming and your body, your nerves, your tendons, your bones, your soul, it tenses up. And it's just like, yeah, no, ain't no baby coming through here. Like, no. So now your baby just sitting there like, I'm trying to get out. Let me out. And you like, heck no, can't nothing come through there. Nothing. See? Nothing. You can't break through. And that's not what you need. You need your baby to go, boop, boom, all up out there. Like, let that baby swim on out. Do not tense up. Stay as calm as you possibly can. Stay as calm as you possibly can. Which goes back to, if you have someone in the room with you that cannot ensure and help with you staying calm, they don't need to be there. Kick them out. Kick them straight out. I don't care if it's your mother. I don't care if it's the daddy. I don't care who it is, but like, of course, the doctors and the nurses have to be in there. But besides them, if you have like your support system in the room with you and they cannot ensure that you are going to be calm, if they are not going to speak positive things into you and into the life that is coming into the world, kick them out the room. Now, for me, I had my son at the beginning of the pandemic, so it was just me and his daddy in there, which is my boyfriend. We were just the only two in there besides the doctors and the nurses. And that was the best thing I think that has ever happened. Like, that was the best experience for me. Just to have him in there was just so great. But to have him in there comforting me, giving me just that peace of mind, you know, laughing with me, whatever, was amazing. But yeah, just having that positivity, you know, near me, just, you know, in the room, being that peace of mind that I needed was just a really great experience for me. And I didn't have to worry, you know, about anything, really. I had a great doctor. I had a wonderful nurse. She was actually one of the friends of someone I used to work with. Her name is Tatum. Shout out to you because you were the absolute best. And, you know, my doctor, Dr. White, she was amazing. And, like, I didn't have any issues with anything. I had a great team of, like, doctors, the anesthesiologist, getting my epidural. None of that was really painful. It was all, you know, just, it was really, like, good vibes. I prayed. I just stayed calm, listened to music. I read up on all information that I could. I was really open-minded. I stayed hydrated. I flushed my system out as much as I could because before I had him, I gave myself an enema like 2 hours before I was supposed to arrive at the hospital to start my induction and, you know, have my baby. But yeah, so that's pretty much, you know, the end of this video. I hope you guys, you know, really take from what I said and you guys can use it and apply it, and I really hope it helps. And that's it. And like I said, y'all go check out our sister's line, Penelope House of Styles. She is a stylist. She has like a little consignment shop on there. Just a whole bunch of things that you guys will really be into, you know, vibe out. But yeah, her info and social media handle, everything will be in the description link at the bottom. And that's it. That's all. Big. And we are out.